Hi, everybody. Along with Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Well, they're hoping to bring the Red Mile alive again here in Calgary tonight. Puck drop just moments away. Quick thought before we get things underway here in the postseason.
The veterans will be excited. The rookies will be so nervous as they all get set to drop the puck for the first time in the playoffs this year.
And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it to Brody. Intercepted. A little too much height on that.
Yeah, maybe take a little bit off and get it on the net. The goalie had to duck.
Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And now he moves it to Graves. Oh, what a stop. Loose puck battle along the boards. Puts him hard into the wall. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Into the offensive zone. Passes it over to Graves. Quick feed to Burakovsky. Burakovsky's got it along the wing. Colorado's got the puck against the wall. Takes the feed. And now it's over to Lindholm. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Brody. Set it out in front. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Penalty coming up here as the play is stopped. He's going off for tripping, and doesn't everybody feel like they're innocent on a trip?
You feel like you're innocent on most every penalty, but this one always feels like, did you really have to call it?
Colorado sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
And if you're one of these power play guys, James, you can't wait now. It's your first opportunity of the night. You get out on the power play, you want to make a difference.
The Flames will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Reeder's got the puck. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. Ryan's won the draw here in the offensive zone. On the redirect, puck scooped up by Ryan. Stopped by the goaltender. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Denied a big scoring chance right there. Donskoy swooping in on the attack. Here's a short pass to Kamenev. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Whistle stops the play. Hannifin's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Played with fire. He got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck, and sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down, and he's got to go to the box.
Lets it fly. Fantastic save. Tries to clear. They clear the zone after a ton of pressure.
It didn't look like the puck was ever going to get over the blue line. Finally, they just pitch it out.
Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Jankowski's lugging the puck. Gustafson's gaining momentum. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Colorado's across the blue line. Right in front. Where was he going there?
This is the best thing, James. It's not you, it's the stick. He looks at the stick. He's going to have to get a new one.
The excuses. And now he angles it across to Comfort. Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save. Here's a chance to get it out. And they get it down.
Good communication. They talk to each other. They're in the right spot. They just clear it down the ice.
Slides that one right across the blue line. Here's a shot. Oh, he stopped that one. That was a fireball. Oh, and another big stop.
Yeah, pretty good positioning here, James. He makes the two stops back-to-back. That's a dangerous scoring chance, but the goaltender makes a great save as he's able to snuff it out.
Ryan's won it off the faceoff. On their heels, trying to clear. And it's a small victory for the PK unit here.
Well, that's their job. Get it down the ice, get off the ice, get some new people out there.
Picked up along the boards by Landeskog. From point blank, stopped by the blocker.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Icing's the call. You know the coaching staff's not going to love that one.
Well, I can think of about 3 plays he could have made other than that one, but hey, that's the way it goes. Now you need your centerman to win a draw.
Belmar's won the draw. And now it's grabbed by Graves. Here's a blast. Big time stop. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Receives the pass. Quick shot. Comes up with the stop. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. And he gains the zone here. Puts it on goal. Oh, major league block on the play. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the shot. Big time stop there. The Avs have it from their own end. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Taken by Belmar. Calgary's got the puck here in the open ice. Directs it on over to Tkachuk. Puts it on net, and he comes up with it. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Great defensive effort with the strip. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Graves. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice. We get a whistle, and they'll do it all over at the other end.
Yeah, of course, the team that iced the puck isn't able to change players. A rule put in a couple of seasons ago.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Nichushkin. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. Tkachuk's got it in the offensive zone. Wrist one, and he puts it wide.
You have to get it on net here. You've got a great chance to score, and you don't even test the goalie.
Blocker save.
That's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Monahan's going to go off for a pair for charging here.
I didn't like that hit. You could see how he was angry with the way that he was hit. Now his opponent goes to the box for 2.
Ray, you could see that one coming from a mile away way up here.
Easy call.
Gets it out of his own end. Puck picked up by Kamenev. Puts it up front. Comfer's got it deep in the offensive end. Whiffs on that. Denied by the goaltender. A chance to get it out. And they get it out of the zone. And where are they headed to, Ray?
Time for a change. Everyone needs a little break here. They looked a little tired. They get it. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
Play blown dead. Penalty coming up here. And he for 2 for tripping on this one.
This is such a bad penalty to take because you put yourself in a bad spot. A player falls down. Now you're cooked. You go to the box.
Well, he's got 2 minutes to think about it now. And makes the save. Moves it quickly over to Brody. Brody's moving the puck through his own zone. Ryan's carrying it ahead. Here's a blast, just wide of the net. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Puck grabbed by McKinnon. And we've got a 2-on-1. Completely misses on the play.
You don't even make the goalie work here. You've got to make him have to do something in the net.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And a nice job by the Killers on that one.
Yeah, now they can get a change, get some fresh players on the ice.
Gerard's got it into offensive territory. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
We used to call this the tic-tac kaboom. Nice move, but all of a sudden you don't have the puck.
They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. Giordano's got the puck in his own zone. Tries to get the puck to Brody. Moves it to Brody. Slides it to Jankowski. Winds up, lets it go. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. The Avs fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Hey, I think I killed 2 penalties in my life. Looked to me like the penalty killers did a good job there. They didn't really give up anything.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Nice pass. Puck scooped up by Monahan. Hammers it on net, and that carries off a stick. Slides the pass over to Nemestikov. Looks to pass it to Lindholm. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. Lets it go. And that one's stopped. And now it's grabbed by Backlund. Into the offensive end now. Denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Slides it back to the blue line. Quick shot. Oh, absolutely owns the crease tonight. While the setters are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Nemesnikov's got it across the line. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they are on the attack. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he makes the save. McKinnon's won the faceoff. Feeds the puck across to Burakovsky. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Feeds it to Ryan. The Avalanche have taken over in the neutral zone. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck moved over to Mangiapane. Colorado's got the puck. Quick feed to McKinnon. Look out, a 2-on-1. And it gets nowhere near the net, blocked on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Landeskog. And it climbs.
Oh, there's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
Officials blowing the play dead. We've got a penalty on the way here. Backlund's going to the box for tripping.
His stick gets in between his feet, and when the player goes down, the penalty's going to be called.
Comes up with the stop. And manages to clear the zone. Trying to break free.
Oh, you're not going to get many chances better than this. It's you and the goaltender.
There's the whistle. He let that, and here we go.
Yeah, James, that shot is so late. The goalie's not expecting it anymore. And when you shoot it like this, you're going to get somebody to bark at you.
And down he goes, pretty much bringing an end to this one.
Yeah, he was in control of this fight the entire way. Well, the road team will probably get a lift there. Their guy did a nice job in that tilt.
This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Knocked away. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Over the line they come. Here's a short pass to Jankowski. Finds some space in the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Puck battle along the boards. And it's freed up over to his team. Scores! A short-handed goal!
Well, you're just trying to kill the penalty off. This is terrific work as they take advantage of a little bit of a bobble, and they go ahead and capitalize short-handed. Game one is such a critical game in any series. While teams are feeling each other out, it's kind of nice to get the first goal.
Calgary's taken the lead here in the late goings of this first period.
Pretty even first period. Now they've got the jump. You want to get into the intermission ahead.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Lets it fly. And that one's turned away.
And by number 55, Noah Hannafin. Time of the goal, 16 minutes.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Ryan's got it along the boards. Back on a stick now. Makes the save.
Oh.
And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Hammers it from the point. Way too much congestion blocks that. Landeskog's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And here comes the judgment from the official. We got a minor penalty coming up here on this one.
For sure, James. I mean, this call was going to be made. You could see the play develop, and now they're going to have to serve 2 minutes.
Brody stick handling in his own zone. Carries it across the line. And there's the save. Taken along the wall by Brody. Unloads from the blue line. Oh, just wide.
Right in his wheelhouse, he powders it, but just misses.
And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Lindholm's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck over to Jankowski. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Pushes it across to Brody. Moves it over to Lindholm. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Lets it go and puts it high.
Right, goalie had to duck. That thing was so high.
Moves it quickly over to Girard. Calgary's got the puck shorthanded. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Rips it on net. That's off a stick. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Belmar. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
I certainly didn't like much about that power play. The short-handed goal, of course, is the exclamation point.
Picked up along the boards by Girard. Here they come on the attack. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Hammers it. Answers it with an even better save. That goes wide. And with the sound of the horn, that means the conclusion of period number 1. 1-0 is the score as both teams make their way to their respective rooms. And while both teams get a refresher, we'll take one ourselves heading into the second period.
Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section.
Second period set to get underway. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
Frank Cruz has certainly carried his end of the bargain. This game is close in a large part because of the work he's done.
Answers the call with a big save. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Carries it in. And the puck departs the zone. Picked up along the wall by Graves. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Moved to the middle. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Belmar's going to play it against the half wall. Taken by Monahan. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Monahan's got it against the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabbed along the boards by Gustafsson. And he slides it quickly to Lindholm. Here's a shot off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. Takes the pass. Now he takes it over the line. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard.
Scores! We're all tied up.
And now their bench has a little more belief as they've evened up the score.
The Avs have evened the score here in this second period.
We thought this was going to be a really good hockey game. Now it's tied up here as we get ourselves into the middle part of the frame.
Tosses it on to Gustafsson. Gustafsson's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck over. Hammers a shot. That goes off a twig. The defenseman will go off as the puck is dumped in. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Feeds the puck over to Mangiapane. Sends the pass over. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Kamenev's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Here comes the call. Just an old-school tripping call here on this one, Ray.
Sometimes I think you just get burned here, a little bit of a bad break. You're fishing around for the puck, and your stick gets into the other guy's feet.
Blast from the blue line. Comes up with the stop. Another stop by the goaltender.
Really good stop. After he made the first one, he's got to find the puck, and he's in position again.
Sends a pass over. Takes it across the blue line. With the blast, Trapper save. He scores!
A couple goals in right around a minute and 50 seconds.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game has completely been turned upside down.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Colorado's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Wrister, and he regains control of the puck. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Jabs the puck away. And he passes it up ahead to Benjapani. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's 2-1. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. From the slot. Oh, what a stop with the stick. Slides it over to Graves. Calgary's got the puck here in the open ice. Puck picked up by Belmar. Manages to hang on. Calgary's got the puck. Lucic has got it on the offensive end. Misses just up and over.
Not really close with that. He got lots on it, but nowhere near the net.
And he came up big on that last opportunity. The Flames have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. With the blast! Denies him on the play! Scooped up along the wall by Jost. Quick feed to Cole. Puts it in deep. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Plays the puck up ahead. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And he whiffs on it. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass across to Johnson. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Donskoy swooping in on the attack. Jostles the puck loose. Puck grab by Jankowski. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest. Puck scooped up by Hannafin. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a blast. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Great read to break up the play. Regains control here in the neutral zone. Works it across to Lindholm. On the attack along the boards. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. And the always popular icing call made, and you know what that means, Ray?
Now, offensive zone faceoff, man, he missed the play going down the ice, and that's a gimme icing. Now they can't change. You've got tired guys on the ice.
Taken along the wall by Giordano. Lindholm's carrying it ahead. And now it's grabbed by Jankowski. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And another stop. Taken by McKinnon. Puck picked up by McKinnon. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
Oh, I don't know about that. There didn't seem to be much room there. You've got the lead. Why force the play?
The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Landeskog. Puck grabbed by Giordano. Coughs it up at center. And now he moves it quickly to Nemestikov. Handles the puck. Brody's lugging the puck. Now a quick pass to Tkachuk. With the stop. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's 2-1. Ryan's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Ryan. And that banks off a stick. Back to the point it goes. Unleashes a cannon! And there's the save. Calgary's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Puck scooped up by Cole. And it's a quick pass to Johnson. And sends it just out of reach. Ryan's moving the puck through his own zone. Just a great defensive read there. To his teammate. He scores! Deuce is wild for him now.
Well, that makes your night. I'll tell you, it's great to score one. You get a second one. It's such a rush.
Thinking Hattie yet?
Oh, he should be. I mean, he's got two in the bag already. I'll tell you one guy that would be thinking Hattie. Me.
A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Moves around along the half wall.
Johnson, time of the goal, 11 minutes, 40 seconds.
The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Kamenev. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck to Jankowski. Here's a chance. Solid hit on that play. Gets it over to Nichushkin. From the point, they take control of it with the stop. Calgary's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Comes up with the stop. The Flames have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. Comfers won the draw here in the offensive zone. Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. Past the midway mark of the frame, Colorado's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. From the left side, takes the pass. Gets the puck over to Lindholm. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Hannafin's got the puck in his own zone. And the puck skips away after that move.
Monahan's tendency is to shoot the puck. This time he overhandles it and loses it.
Taken by Lindholm. Blast from the point! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Fires it into the offensive corner. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck to Gaudreau. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Moves the puck over to Burakovsky. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Officials blow the whistle. We've got icing on the call.
Nothing too smooth about that play.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Kachuk's got it into offensive territory. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
The Flames have had no shortage of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail here as we approach the second intermission. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Calgary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Slides the puck near the front of the net. Gets in front of it. Calgary's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Colorado's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Nemesnikov. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Slides it quickly to Jankowski. Reeder's got it across the line. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Nieto. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. He's got a step.
Oh, he didn't have enough gas to get the shot off. Really good work by the defender to close the gap.
The Flames gain control of it. Calgary's regained possession of the puck. Makes the save.
Save is good. Better yet that that rebound doesn't stay in front of the net. It's over to safety in the corner.
With the steal. Ryan stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck behind the net. Long lead pass into the open ice. Right to the middle. Hammers the one-timer. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Picked up along the wall by Ryan. Quick feed to Ryan. Scores!
Man, it looks like a bus depot in front of the net. You know it's a tough one when you can't see the goalie. That means he can't see the puck.
Calgary's got one back late in the second. How does that change things now, Ray?
From their bench, it seems like they're pretty excited. They jumped up, they're loud, they're ready to go as they try to find the equalizer.
Grabbed along the boards by Anderson. And that goes off a player and picked up by Gerard. Puck grabbed by Landeskog. Over the line they come. Pokes it away in his own end. Puck scooped up by Hannafin. Pass to Tkachuk. Grips it and rips it. Oh, the glove save. Where'd that come from? Calgary's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. And that'll do it for period number 2. 3-2 is where things stand. Still a wide-open contest as we'll head into the third period.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you find a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go to Guest Services to receive your team poster.
Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Third period action ready to go. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Passes on over to Lindholm. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove.
Hey, that means the play's supposed to end here. They're still pushing around pretty good. Monahan's looking around for somebody to fight. He's going to have to go and fill the dance card somewhere else.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Receives the pass. Can't hang on after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Brody. Colorado's gained possession. Calgary's got it behind the net. Knocked away. Here's a chance right in the slot. Denies him. He got all of it. The Flames have it against the wall. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. What a stop. Scooped up along the wall by Landeskog. Has some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Stone scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
You want money, you go to the bank. You want bread, you go to the store. You want goals, you get into the net. The rebound's there, he puts it away.
Puck is dropped and play resumes.
Scored by number 19, Matthew Tkachuk, assisted by number 5.
Taken along the wall by Hannafin.
Number 7, TJ Brody. Time of the goal, 1 minute.
Unleashes a cannon. Denies him with the save.
Yeah, he got a little testy once the whistle blown. He's pushing him out of there. Tkachuk's ready to go. Apparently, the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Slides it up to Mangiapane. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Bar out!
The Flames just shake their head. Another one off the pipe.
Gobbles that puck up with his chest. James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. It's all tied up. Ryan's won the draw. Picked up along the boards by forward. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Gustafsson. Lets it go for the back end. Denies him! There's another stop.
After the first stop, he's in good position to make a second.
Finds nothing but air on that shot. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time. With the blast. Can't get it to go. Carries it across the line. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And that's broken up with a stick in front. A howitzer and a great save. Lucic got the puck along the wing. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Lucic is in good position to create a scoring chance, but he bobbles the puck, and the chance is gone.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Slides the puck across to Jankowski. Jankowski's got it along the wing. Here's a shot and makes the save. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. Feeds the puck to Johnson. And now it's to Nichushkin. Taken by Bennett. Move to the middle. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And he slides it quickly to Kamenev. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Nice pass. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Quick shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Big stop by the keeper.
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's nowhere for that puck to go. Hawks still pushing and shoving. The whistle doesn't bring this play to a halt at all. Lindholm's done everything here except pull the other guy's gloves off.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Whistle blown as that's redirected into the crowd. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Comfer. Here they come on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Jost. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Avs get a hold of the puck. Into the offensive zone. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Lets it go. And a beautiful stop by the glove. Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. McKinnon's won it in their own end. Burakovsky's got it through center. Carries it in. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Caught him just as he was picking up speed, and he's going to pay for it with the trip.
Oh, you're spinning with him. You're trying to get your stick into the puck lane, and you end up tripping him up.
Pass back to the point. Gets down to block it. Puck picked up by Ryan. Gets it out of his own end. And he comes up with it. Takes the feed from his netminder. And now he moves into Burakovsky. They've got numbers. Maintains possession. Puck grab by Burakovsky. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Through center along the wing. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Misses the net.
You're going to go back and kick yourself for that one because he wants that on the net. He doesn't miss it by much.
Off target. The Flames will kill off a few extra seconds now. Moves it to Lindholm. Puck scooped up by Kamenev. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. Takes it across the blue line. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Denied by the goaltender.
They're still shoving long after the whistle's gone here. Somebody wants to go. Donskoy's not interested in dropping the mitts and going at it.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stops the rocket of a shot. Picked up along the wall by Donskoy. Hanafin's teammates kill off the penalty.
Well, these penalty killers have been on the same page from the drop of the puck tonight. They have been outstanding when they've been a man down.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Reeder's got it on the offensive end. The Avalanche have possession now. Gets that puck back on a stick. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. Lets it rip. Stops him cold. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. There's the physical side. Grabbed along the boards by Zadorov. Belmar's got it in the offensive zone. And he gets the puck right back.
They've totally controlled the puck here on this shift. Now they've worn the opposition down. Eventually, you get a scoring chance or they take a penalty.
And makes the save. And now it's over to Belmar. Calgary's got the puck now. And now he passes up to Mangiapane. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He's got good hands, but I think he overdoes it a bit here. Now he doesn't have the puck anymore.
Sends the pass down low. Moves it to Zadorov. Moves the puck down low. Moves the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed to McKinnon. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? Here's an odd man rush. Oh, comes up with a stop. Past the halfway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. A little back and forth. Drives it to the front of the net. Gives them nothing in front. Nice feed from the goaltender. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Takes the pass. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Here's a short pass to Lucic. Hammers one at the net, and he comes up with a big-time save on that. From the point, off a stick. And now it's grabbed by Burakovsky. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. Monahan swooping in on the attack. Slides the puck over. Taken by Forbort. Puck lands right back onto the blade. Monahan's got the puck. Colorado's got the puck. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. Colorado's got control of the puck. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Goudreau's carrying it ahead. All alone. And rings it off the post.
Oh, that's a bad sound to hear. You make a good shot, you beat the goalie, and the puck's coming back.
Goalies like that sound, though. Quick pass to Cole. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Forbort. Hammers it on net, and he stands tall in goal.
Hey, usually the whistle is going to stop the play. I guess not tonight. Backlund's looking around for somebody to fight. He's going to have to go and fill the dance card somewhere else.
Here in the dying moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. And that shot dies in traffic. Slides it across to Jost. Dumps it into the ozone. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Over the line they come. Can't keep a hold of it. On the doorstep, backhander. Stones him in front. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Graves plays it along the wall. Sends the pass over. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Puck picked up by Giordano. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. They've got numbers. Shot in front, and that's blocked away. Scooped up along the wall by Brody. Gets the puck back onto his stick. Here's an opportunity, and that one's stopped. A fake face-off here inside the offensive end. Backlund's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Turns it away on the slap shot. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Puck grab by Burakovsky. Dishes it to Landeskog. Quick pass to Cole. And now he moves it quickly to McKinnon. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Puck scooped up by Cole. And now he tries to get it across to Johnson. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Just a great defensive read there. And now he angles it across to Landeskog. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Denied by the goaltender.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
And he makes the save. Moves it to Nichushkin. Nichushkin's got it into offensive territory. Strong defensive effort. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And that's a big defensive play with that clearing.
Yeah, you got to focus on it, James. It seems like an easy play, but that puck has to go out.
Monahan's taking it from his own end. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. With possession along the wall. One-time blast, and that goes off a player. Dished on over to Landeskog. There's the horn. Regulation time has expired, and we are off to overtime.
Safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans. Please keep the aisles clear during gameplay and wait for a break in the action to lead.
Ray and I will take a quick breather with OT coming up next. Listen to this place. The electricity's so thick you could cut it with a knife. Sudden death, overtime. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Burakovsky's going to play it against the half wall. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And here's the pass to Gaudreau. Wentz looking to end it, and he misses. We're still tied. Big play inside the defensive zone. On the backhand, and that caroms right off the mask.
Smothered that in close chance.
Quick feed to Burakovsky. Moves the puck along the half wall. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Carries it across the line.
Well, that probably would work a little better if the stick stayed in one piece.
No luck in that stick. Oh, getting a little cheeky there.
Oh no. I think it's glitched. The game's glitched. That's weird.
Backland's won the draw. Passes the puck over to Tkachuk.
Matthew Tkachuk.
Flips it at the net. Comes up with the stop. A critical draw here. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Puck sent in deep, and they'll change things up on the back end. Anderson's got it in the defensive end. Mangiapane's got it across the line. Move to the middle. He scores! OT winner, baby! And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Ray, simply put, huge OT winner.
Pressure gets into overtime. You look for somebody to step up large for you. They get it done. And the lead in the series is theirs.
Great playoff action tonight for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cybulski. We'll talk to you next time where the fun will continue. Sunshine State here in Sunrise. Along with Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. About to drop the puck. This is what we look forward to, the playoffs, and it's finally here, Ray.
Best time of the year, James. Every player looks forward to this, and now they're just moments away from playing in the playoffs.
Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Takes a shot, traps that puck tight into his chest.
The St. Louis-born Bishop has become a mainstay in Dallas after signing as a free agent.
Big-time save on a big-time shot. Great reflexes, another save. Shot! Oh, what a chance!
Oh, James, he tried to get rid of that in a hurry. He just misses.
Dishes it to Perry. They've got the defense outnumbered. Cannon of a shot! Makes the save on the slapper. Florida's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Panthers take it across the blue line. Shot, blocker, save, and he's showing up big time tonight. Feeds the puck up to Perry. Handles the pass from the right wing. It's a 2-on-1. Puts it just wide.
He's looking to put that just inside the post. Just misses.
Florida's got a hold of the puck. And that one's picked off. Here they come, three of them. Wrists one, and the stick gets a piece of it. The Stars move it in. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dadonov. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Dadonov. Passes it to Hoffman. Hoffman's got it against the boards. Slides the puck down low. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Oh, what a save in front. Taken by Janmark. Slides it diagonally to Dickinson. Dallas is in the offensive zone. Dallas plays it against the boards. Hammers the shot. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and makes it count.
Always good to get the upper hand in a series. They've got the series' first goal as they take the lead here in Game 1.
Dallas strikes quickly here in this first period to take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, did they come out of the chute flying? No hesitation, being the road team at all.
On the attack along the boards, and that one's turned away. Here's a short pass to Sekera. Looks to get the puck over to Janmark.
3 minutes, 38 seconds.
Here's a chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Pavelski. Here's a shot with the stop. Florida's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it to Vetrano. Here they are on the attack. Got a step. Big save. Dallas takes possession along the wall. And he gains the zone here. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. In front, the puck stopper gets on top of it. We'll get a little stoppage in play here, Ray.
Yep, goalies are going to jump on it as quick as they can anytime around the front of the net.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Dallas leads it 1-0. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And there's the save. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
That's going to be frustrating for him. He was in a position to deliver the puck, but he lost it.
Dallas has it near the wall. Now a quick pass to Cogliano. Here's a chance. Turns it away. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Way off target.
He's got to get this puck on the net. He's got to...
He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it. Dallas can build on this lead here with still plenty of time to go here in the first. Sagan's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Sagan. Hammers a shot. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Scoops up the puck now. Here they come on the attack.
6 minutes, 29 seconds.
Dallas has possession of it now. Slides it over with pace to Perry. Sends a pass over. Lets it fly. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. Dallas has been the better team offensively. More shots and as a result, more goals. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Gets a stick on it to make the save. Takes the feed. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Dallas takes it across the line. Routine save made by Bobrovsky. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Dallas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Dickinson's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Puts it on net from the point. Turns him away. Picked up along the boards by Dickinson. Shot from the point. Great glove save.
Good save. Positional save through traffic.
Dallas still has time to work here in this first period to increase this lead. Dallas takes possession off the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Radulov. Dallas plays it along the wing. Tees it up from the back end. Oh, he stopped that one. That was a fireball. Lays into the body on the play. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Knocked away. Keeps hold of the puck. And he totally whiffs on that one. Right up the gut. Here they go. Takes a shot. That's 3 consecutive goals.
Now the goalie keeps looking over to the coach saying, why am I still in here? 3 straight for them. Once he gets in nose-to-nose with the goaltender, you're always trying to sell the shot. If you're going to deke it, he goes to the forehand and puts it away.
Dallas has been skating circles around them so far here in this first period. They've been the better team offensively. Dallas gains the zone.
Assisted by number 5,
Hammers it on net, and that's broken up.
Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 30.
And down he goes. Referee blows the whistle, and we've got ourselves a penalty shot.
Tripped up on the play while he's in the clear. The penalty shot is the right call.
And it's go time. Comes up with a huge stop.
He was right on the move there. Nowhere to go. The puck's got no lane into the net. The goalie does an outstanding job.
Dallas has been the better team here in this first period offensively. Walmart's won the draw. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. And now it's over to Hintz. Stays with it. Just wide. Florida's got the puck. Puck picked up by Walmart. Handles the puck. Puck grabbed by Sagan. Slides it on over to Heiskanen. Dallas is across the blue line. From the point, and he says no! Florida's gained possession along the boards. Puck scooped up by Connolly. It's a 2-on-0. Oh, what a save!
I thought this was in. Really good deke. He throws the goalie, but the reaction makes the save.
Dallas has had multiple chances here in this first, and they have capitalized. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Dallas steps inside. Back on a stick now. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Gets it to the other point. And that carries off a stick. Moves it around along the half wall. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Tries to feed it over to Lindell. Dallas is on the attack. Lets the wrister fly. He scores. Make that 4 straight.
They seem stunned, like they cannot stem the tide. The 4 straight goals have been just a dominating stretch of play.
Dallas has been skating circles around them so far here in this first period. They've been the better team offensively.
Our scores. Scored by number 23, Essa Linden.
And that one's picked off.
11, Andrew Cogliano. And by number 18, Jason.
And we'll get a stoppage on the ice here.
Yeah, the puck sails down to the far end of the ice. So go back to the defensive zone and try it again.
Dallas has been the better team here in this first period offensively. Dallas wins the draw. And now it's grabbed by Sekera. Drills them. Scoops up the puck here. Fires it into the offensive zone. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Tries to get the puck over to Dickinson. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. Here he is with the backhander. And no.
That's a race to the post. The goalie gets there first. They read the play as well as the players, and that's an excellent stop.
Dumps it in. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Angles it over to Janmark. Intercepts the pass. Dallas has it in their own zone. Moves it to Achari. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Dallas has it in the open ice. Taken by Huberdeau. Puck lands back onto his stick. And it's a quick pass to Radulov. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up.
Come on.
Call here.
Bullshit.
Radulov's been nabbed for tripping.
He's going to look up at the big board and see that. You know what? That's a trip for sure. He got his stick in the wrong spot. Tripped up the player.
Puck picked up by Vetrano.
2 minutes for tripping.
Takes a shot, and that's blocked. Cogliano's lugging the puck. Sends it ahead to Faxa. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores!
There we go.
Not the special teams unit we expected to deliver.
No, this is a real turning point in the game here as the shorthanded group capitalizes, gets on the board.
Dallas
5-0.
probably doesn't want this first period to end given the way they played offensively. Puck grabbed by Ekblad. And he slides it quickly to Barkov. Carries it in. That sails over the net. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Centering pass. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Steps into it. Oh, what a stop. Dallas has outshot, outscored, and generally outplayed them here in this first period. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Takes it across the blue line. On the doorstep, and that's broken up. Passes over to Faxa. Dallas has it against the half wall. One times it. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. And off the save, that one goes into the crowd for a souvenir. Dallas has had more scoring opportunities and as a result, more goals late in this first period. Dallas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. Near the point. Quick feed to Johns. Centering pass. Puck scooped up by Connolly. The power play looking anything but as they give up a shorthanded goal with both teams back now at even strength. With the stop.
They're not going to be too thrilled when they get a look at the film on that power play. Ineffective, and maybe more importantly, they give up the shorthanded goal.
Dallas plays the puck along the boards. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Over the line they come. From behind the net. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. And he moves it up to Perry. Return pass. Hammers one from the point. Too much congestion in front. And now it's grabbed by Sevier. Into the offensive end now. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Pass across to Hintz. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final. And he scores! Dallas probably doesn't want this first period to end, given the way they played offensively. Puck is dropped and play resumes.
Scored by number
Lindell's moving the puck through his own zone.
assisted by number 91.
Scrum ensues along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away.
19 minutes, 2 seconds.
Puts one on net. Oh, and the goalie catches a break there. Passes right to the front, and they can't convert on the play. Tees off. Locks it down in front. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Slides the puck ahead to Huberdeau. Comes up with the stop. The first period is over as the horn sounds.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes. With great views, waiter service, and free team merchandise, your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
40 minutes of regulation still to play. We're looking forward to it. Hopefully you are too. Second period set to get underway. Period number 2 under 20 minutes. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
Dallas has absolutely steamrolled their opponent in this game. Every time you look up, they've got the puck on their stick. They're on easy street right now.
Dallas takes possession off the draw. Big time stop there.
Like that save as he was able to deflect it to the corner.
And rings the iron. Big save by the goaltender once again. Dallas getting all sorts of pucks on net, and they lead in a big way here in the second. Dallas will go to work here in the offensive end. Taken by Achari. And look at this. It's a pair in all alone. Stopped by the goaltender. Feeds it down low. Here's a short pass to Achari. Dallas takes possession of the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Move to the middle. Snapper from the slot. And he comes up empty.
Dead center. He doesn't get a shot on net. Gotta be better than that.
I would think as a scorer you salivate at those chances.
You wait for it, you finally get it, and you don't even get a shot. Very disappointing.
Gets in front of it. Another. Scores! What a shot! Florida's back to center ice. What's the message here? Because there's still a long way to go.
I don't think anybody looks too far ahead. You got one goal, try and get another, try and get yourself within shouting distance. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
Hollis getting
In the history of the game, he doesn't like the call, but he's going to have to go serve his minor penalty.
our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Here's their first power play of the night, James, and they can be patient on it. They want to get the good shot, not just start firing puck after puck at the net.
1 minute, 53 seconds.
Dallas has generated a lot of offense here early in this second period, and a big reason why they lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Sevier stick handling in his own zone. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Quick pass to Sevier. Dallas has it near the wall. Tries to get it over to Pavelski. Now he slides it up to Pavelski. Rips it, turns it aside. Picked up along the wall by Ben. Up along the wing. Sends it in deep. Dallas has possession of it now. Moves it quickly over to Pavelski. Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Quick pass across to Radulov. Quick shot. Standing tall with the save. Dallas applying all sorts of pressure here early in this second period as they have badly outshot them. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Vatrano. Vatrano's got it along the wing. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Florida's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck.
I don't believe the coaches are going to be too worried about this. They didn't score on the power play. but I think it's most important that they didn't give anything up. They've got such a nice lead. The coaches are more focused on making sure this game plays out comfortably.
Ekblad's got the puck in his own zone. Great pass from off the right side. And we've got a 2-on-1. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. What a steal in his own end. Moves it to Holla. The Stars gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck to Perry. Perry's got it on the offensive end. Centered out in front. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Dallas up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. Holla's won the faceoff, and he elects to play the puck. Puck picked up by Dadonov, and that's intercepted. Intercepts the pass. Quick feed to Holla. Denies him on the play. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Really sharp, never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
Puts it on net, makes the save. And now he angles it across to Walmart. Here's a shot, great glove save. Takes the feed. Cogliano swooping in on the attack. Dallas on the attack. Florida's got control of the puck. Receives the pass. And he's ridden off the puck. Centering pass. Can't connect and makes the save. Good hit on the play. Nice pass. A chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Right from the most dangerous area on the ice. The goalie flashes the glove. That's an arrogant stop.
Dallas with possession in their own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dickinson. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Scores!
Oh, good shot. I like the release, James. He really zips it past the goalie. Hits the pipe. He gets a nice bounce, and it's in the net. Man, these burn the coaching staff. When they see a player get open in the high slot, the first thing they're going to look for is who's supposed to be standing near him.
This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Sevier. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he gets a paddle on that one. And now he moves it to Radulov. Hammers the shot just wide. Pins him against the boards as they battle for the loose puck. Behind the net, looking for the transition gain. Grabbed along the boards by Stralman. And a stick in the lane ends that threat.
Janmark's hungry for that third one. He's got two. He took that quick little pass. Now he's a dangerous player.
Quick pass to Sevier. Oh, just a textbook hit. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction.
There's always a next level to making a save. Step two is get the puck out of danger. He does a nice job there.
The Panthers grab possession to the puck. Takes the pass. That's a solid hit. Boyle's going to play it to the corner. And he slides it quickly to Yandel. Back at the point, they set it up. Point shot. Big time stop. Dallas seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. Barkov's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And now it's over to Barkov. Florida's got it now. Lets it go. Stopped by the goaltender. Dallas has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. Dallas wins the face-off. Slides the puck over. Sends the pass over. Answers it with an even better save. Quick shot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Denies him again.
He's sharp on that one. Nowhere to go for the puck.
Dallas up big here in this second period. Their offense has
Go
been going
Stars.
right from the start. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Maintains possession. Feeds the puck to Hoffman. Scooped up along the wall by Dadanoff. And he comes up with it.
Matt Salas.
Sends one up to Perry. Florida's got possession at center. Dallas gets a hold of it. Looks to make a play over to Hintz. And he loses control of the puck.
Offside.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Dallas seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Connolly's carrying it ahead. Strong defensive effort. Manages to hang on. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Lets it fly. Denied by the goaltender. Dallas has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. Dallas wins the draw. Puck grab by Alexiak. Denies him on the slapper. Carries it across the line. Dumps it in. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Quick pass over to Dickinson. Moves the puck up to Connolly. Some great thievery in the open ice. Moves it on over to Ben. Unleashes a cannon. And a great save. Moves it over to Walmart. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. Along the half wall with the puck. Puck scooped up by Matheson. Moves it to Weegar. And now he tries to get it across to Huberdeau. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, a clutch save! And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Quick feed to Ekblad. And now it's grabbed by Cogliano. Moves the puck into the attacking area. With possession along the wall. Loose puck battle along the boards. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Finds some space in the corner. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Knocked away. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Dallas looks to attack and makes the save.
Hey, that means the play's supposed to end here. They're still pushing around pretty good.
Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. If there's a sliver of positivity here, it's the coach would like to see a little more pushback. Well, he got some there.
And the crowd seems to have come alive with this one as well. Taken along the wall by Strallman. Dallas takes possession along the wall. From one end of the blue line to the other. Here's a short pass to Halla. Centering pass. Fantastic save.
Bishop so sharp on this. Reads the play, reads the puck, makes the save.
At center takes the pass. They've got numbers. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Dallas has it in their own zone. Dallas is in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker.
No loose change around the...
Rings the iron. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed from the left side. And that's taken by the defense.
Tried just a little bit too much there, James.
Dallas has the puck. And now he angles it across to Johns. And he passes it up ahead to Ben. Fires it. Can't get it to go. Huberdeau's got it into offensive territory. Barkov's got the puck. Dallas has it near the wall. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. It looks like a trip. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Officials calling tripping here on this one.
This was the penalty I think when I took, I was most angry at myself because you're not trying to do it. And then all of a sudden you see the guy go down and you're just like, oh man, here I go.
There's the result. Cuts it to the front of the net. Just can't complete that pass.
No, he's got the right play in mind. He just doesn't execute the final pass.
Puts it up front. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall and tries to make a diagonal pass to Matheson. That's a solid check on the play. Moves right to the middle. Special teams coming up huge on that goal.
They take advantage of having the extra man by moving the puck quickly. That's a beautiful goal. This is why you keep your head on a swivel. Defensively, you've got to find where the open man is. Otherwise, you've got a guy standing there pounding a one-timer from the high slot.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Sends it over to Perry. They've got the defense outnumbered. Too many bodies in the way. He scores. Well, when it rains, it pours.
Man, they are just coming out in buckets right now as they get 3 straight. Really a dominating performance. This shot is a good one. It's released quickly, but the goaltender never picks it up. There's such a gaggle of traffic in front of him. He never finds the puck, let alone the shooter.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Feeds it on over to Sekera. A chance to clear. Picked up along the boards by Alexiak. Harry's picking up momentum through center. Here he is on the backhand and puts it wide of the cage.
Man, it tells you how close it can be. If that's 2 inches to the other side, it's off the post and in.
Horn sounds to end the second period.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories, and you can call us right now for details.
Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray, I'm James, and we are ready to kickstart this third period. 20 minutes to go here in regulation in what has been a very one-sided affair. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
Florida's been chasing this game and chasing the puck much of the first 2 periods. If they're going to get back in it, they've got to possess the puck a lot more.
Rips it! Klingberg's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Here's the official call. Achari's getting called for tripping.
Fishing around for the puck, and he gets his stick into the player's feet. When he goes down, it's an obvious call.
Answers the call with a big save. There's another stop. Wow, completely ignored the whistle there. Did he just tag in his teammate here?
Yeah, I think he did. He didn't want anything to do with his fight, but he's got a buddy that's going to step in and go.
Here we go. And down he goes, pretty much bringing an end to this one.
Yeah, he was in control of this fight the entire way. This is frustration that's just bubbled over from a night that's gone poorly start to finish.
Dallas has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Works it across to Pavelski. Quick snap, nothing.
You can go games without a chance from here.
Icing is called, stopping the play dead. Dallas has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. Good read by the winger as the 2 setters tie up. Moves the puck along the half wall. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed from the goaltender. And now he moves it quickly to Pavelski. Slides the puck across to Radulov. Shuts him down. Picked up along the wall by Pavelski. Oh, and another big stop. No, sir.
Oh, he's locked right in. A couple of stops in a row there.
It's like a wall. Exceptional goaltending. Tosses it to Barkov. Quick pass to Vetrano. Puts it on net. What a shot. He scores.
Oh, man, the goalie thought he had this covered, James. You could tell from his body language, but it beats
Dallas has won the draw. They take possession in the neutral zone.
By number 77.
Takes that one right in the logo. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Dallas continues to lead early in this third period. Big story tonight for them. Their offense came to play. Dallas takes possession off the faceoff. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Florida's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. Moves it quickly over to Achari. Here they are on the attack. Into the corner now. With the backhand, stopped by the goaltender. And another stop.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Feeds the puck across to Dadonov. On the attack along the boards. Moved into the middle. Here he is from the slot. That's off a stick. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Slides it diagonally to Achari. Florida's gained possession. And that one's stopped. That goes off a twig. Grabs the puck at center. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Janmark's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
It's funny, coaches always tell you, get your stick on the puck. And then when you try and the guy trips up, they tell you, get your stick out of there. Kind of stop.
Dallas has possession of it now. Sends it quickly to Dickinson. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Looks to pass it to Wallmark. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Wallmark's in good shape here, but he ends up losing the puck and overhandle.
Misses on the redirect. Play is blown dead. We've got a penalty on the way. Como's getting 2 for tripping.
Trying to get to the puck, he reaches his stick right into the guy's feet, and down he goes.
Moves it to Alexiak.
For tripping.
Alexiak's got it across the line. And he regains control of the puck. Denied by the goaltender. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Dallas has it in the open ice. Slides it up to Cogliano. Taken by Cogliano. Slide, scores! Well, who needs a power play when they're shorthanded like this?
This has been amazing. What an effort shorthanded by them as they've capitalized down a man a couple of times tonight.
Dallas with one of their most dominant offensive performances we have seen in quite some time. Up big time in the third. Johns has the puck against the half wall. From the slot, fires away. Big time save with the blocker.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good save in close.
Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Big time glove save. Denies him.
Nice work in there. After the first stop, he's got to find the puck to save the second.
Dallas has it in the defensive end. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Wanted to get in just a little closer. Puck slides off his stick, and that's it for the chance.
The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Power play set to expire. One last chance here, Ray.
Yeah, quick entry will give them some time in the offensive zone.
And he makes the save. Quick feed to Alexiak. Alexiak's got it in the defensive end. Tries to get it to Pavelski. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
Well, that doesn't go according to plan. The power play's done, and they've given up a shorty. Those are always deflating.
Hull has won it off the faceoff. Dallas has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Now a quick pass to Lindell. Point-to-point pass. Here's a short pass to Klingberg. Hammers it on net. Just wide of the net. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Comes up with the stop.
That is sweeping up the trash there. Good save. Off to the corner. Everybody can readjust.
Across the point. Puck picked up by Hoffman. Tries to feed it over to Dadonov. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. The Stars' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Feeds it over to Wallmark. The turnover. Here they come. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Offside is the call. opponent will have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. Dallas came in hungry for this one, and their offense has exploded to lead here in the third. Puck grab by Lindell. Quick pass to Pavelski. Shot with the stop.
Hawks still pushing and shoving. The whistle doesn't bring this play to a halt at all. Radulov's done everything here except pull the other guy's gloves off.
Dallas has been impressive to watch tonight. Numerous scoring opportunities, and they have converted on most of them. Blocked in traffic. Here they come on the attack. And now he moves it to Connolly. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves the puck across to Vetrano. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Icing is the call here, and those winded bodies are going to be out there for an expended period here now.
Yeah, they can't get a change in, and so you go back, you kind of meander your way back as long as you can to kill time and get a little breath.
Moves it quickly over to Pavelski. Here's a chance. Sends it across. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Carries it in. Nice feed from the boards. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. Now he takes it over the line. Here's an odd man rush. Grabs it in his own end. Boyle's got it in the offensive zone. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Through center along the wing. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Takes it across the blue line. Into the corner of the attacking area. Back to the point it goes. Right in the slot. Seavier's got it against the boards. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Moves it to Boyle. Grabbed along the boards by Klingberg. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Dallas with one of their most dominant offensive performances we have seen in quite some time. Up big time in the third. Quick feed to Achari. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Matheson. That's blocked. Here's a blast. Denies him. He got all of it. They've got numbers. Puck scooped up by Faksa. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Quick pass to Matheson. Uses the boards with the bank pass. They've got the defense outnumbered. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Bishop's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Dallas came in hungry for this one, and their offense has exploded to lead here in the third. Here's a blast. Blocked in front. And he comes up with the save. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Dallas plays it along the wing. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Sekera. And it's a quick pass to Perry. And that's intercepted. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Dallas has it near the wall. Hintz moves it into the attacking end. Still keeps a hold of it. Taken along the wall by Hintz. Moves it quickly over to Radulov. Dallas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Sekera. Dallas will play it near the point. Takes the feed. Handles the puck.
They've totally controlled the puck here on this shift. Now they've worn the opposition down. Eventually, you get a scoring chance or they take a penalty.
Takes the feed at the point. Takes the feed. Maintains possession of the puck along the blue line. Sekera is going to play it against the half wall.
Oh, stick craters on him. So disappointing.
There's $300 he won't get back.
He's not paying anyway.
Quick feed to Vetrano. He grabs the puck here at the point. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Dallas moves it ahead. Here they are on the attack. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh,
Panthers have had every bit the amount of chances their opponents had, but here late in the third, they can only rue what's gone wrong.
Gets that puck back on a stick. Centering pass! He scores!
They didn't sit back after getting that first one. They pile a back-to-back goal on here.
Dallas is having one of those nights, Ray.
Sometimes it just all goes right for you. That means it doesn't go very well for the other guys as well. This has been a long night for them.
Takes the puck at the point. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Receives the pass. And he gains the zone here. Unloads it. Big save by the goaltender. Grabs the puck in the corner. Here's a short pass to Pavelski. Picked up along the boards by Dadonov. Right out front. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Hoffman. And that puck leaves the zone. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes the return feed. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Feeds the puck over to Lindell. Quick pass to Lindell. Puck sent over to Klingberg. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Dickinson's lugging the puck. Taken by Ben. Moves it quickly over to Johns. And there's the save. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Denied by the blocker. Let's get the official decision. Sin bin bound for tripping.
I always hated taking tripping penalties. It always felt like there was something I could have done better than that.
And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Nice pass. Here's a howitzer at the net. Turns it away on the slap shot. Gets it over to Dadonov. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Angles it over to Barkov. Moves the puck over to Perry. Hammers the shot wide of the net.
I like the shot. He didn't miss it by much, though.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Ray, it's the proverbial drawing of first blood as they take the 1-0 series lead.
A well-played game for them. Now they've got a leg up. You try to, game by game, chip away at your opponent's confidence.